think of it, and how will it be carried out?
I believe in safe streets. I think that there is a lot of speeding and cut-through traffic in our town because there's so much traffic in general. People are looking for a faster way to get places, and there are certain areas that do require sidewalks. There are certain streets that become big cut-through streets where people don't feel comfortable anymore walking in the street or walking in the shoulder. So we do need safe routes. Particularly, I mean, there's been a lot of talk about right along James Street for people to get into Morristown. People have been clamoring for that for years, and it hasn't happened. We have lots of kids who need to walk to school, and they could be walking to school on safe sidewalks, but it is something that we need and something that we need to explore in certain areas around town. We don't want to overspend on sidewalks everywhere, but again, we need to look critically at where it will improve safety and then try to move forward with the residents there on putting those in.
Mr. Sisler, Safe Streets Initiative?
Well, we belong to that Safe Streets Initiative. We take advantage of those opportunities when we can. You know, with 271 miles of road in Morris Township, we repeat that, 271 miles of road, and it costs $1 million a mile to put in a sidewalk. You have to be very, very careful what you're going to do. Because if you do it, and I promise all you folks, we're going to put in a sidewalk, you got to come up with the money. And I guarantee you that, you know, sidewalks are great, but where's the money going to come from? And I really am very, very cautious about going forward with a lot of the ideas that have been coming out during this campaign concerning sidewalks. It costs a lot of money, and it costs taxpayers a lot of money, and that's every single person in this room is a resident in Morris Township.
Mr. Gyorfy?
From going out to almost every neighborhood in this township, I've realized that almost every single neighborhood has an issue with street safety, whether it's from Monroe Street about people cutting through from Hanover Avenue, Western Avenue, people flying down the street from Picatinny to Morristown, Mill Road, or Old Glen. Every single neighborhood has issues, whether it's sidewalks or speeding. And I think every single neighborhood requires a different solution. And what the township committee needs to do is reach out to each individual neighborhood, actually go door to door and try to work with them on solutions. Sidewalks may be great in certain areas like James Street, but it may not work so well on areas like Highland Avenue where residents may not exactly want one. I think we need to start looking at having more patrols in areas where speeding is a common problem. We're putting more signage to try to alert people that it's a neighborhood-friendly, a child-friendly zone. So there needs to be more communications. I think residents need the opportunity to provide their input, whether or not they do want speed reductions or sidewalks, and we need to work proactively together to get the job done.
Mr. Calvanelli?
I actually think this is one of the most important issues facing our community as traffic continues to increase all around us. There's development all around our township and even within our township. In my business, my day job, I do a lot of work with the insurance and highway safety. We do research in various communities. Texting while driving and safe driving might be one of the biggest issues of our generation, much like alcohol and drinking and driving was at a previous generation. I think there's an opportunity for Morris Township to take a leadership role in the state of New Jersey on that issue. That is to really crack down on texting while driving and find other ways of creating a safe environment for this cut-through traffic. There's no denying if someone is in Florham Park trying to go over to Randolph, they're cutting through our town. And it's having an impact on our lives, our children, just our joggers, our bike riders, all of the above. As a bike rider, I've seen it. It is time that we use this opportunity to maybe take a leadership role in the state.
Well, thank you. Now